Trisha Yearwood recalled how badly she wanted to move to Nashville 30 years ago. It was 1985, she remembered. I knew I wanted to sing from the time I was 5 years old. I also came from a family that believed in education very strongly, so I also knew I wasn't going to get out of finishing college. Belmont was the perfect place for me to do that, but also to be in the town that I wanted to be in. The thing that struck me was 16th and 17th Avenue, and all those unassuming houses. Many of them looked like a home, but they were where publishers and songwriters were working and demos were being done. Since then, there have been a lot of changes in Music City. She joked to Billboard that it's easier to get lost. Now, when I drive downtown, I have to use my GPS because everything in town is so different. However, some things remain the same. But, those two streets, even though there are changes, there is such a familiarity of them that reminds me of how it was when I moved there. Jack's Tracks, where husband, Garth Brooks, cut all of his records, is now Allentown, but it looks the same. Seeing all the buildings that still exist, like MTM Records, where I was a receptionist, the label isn't there anymore, but the building is. It's comforting to me to know that those things are still there, which is what I remember when I first drove into town. Her first job upon moving to Nashville was at the Country Music Hall of Fame. It was just a minimum wage job, but I loved it so much, she said. I loved seeing all the stuff. I loved walking in there, and seeing all the artifacts, like the dresses that Patsy Cline wore, and all the things were so amazing. It was really a summer job, but it was one of my favorite ones.